The UEFA Women's Champions League delivered drama, controversy, and unforgettable moments this week, as Arsenal defeated Chelsea in a tense clash, sending the Gunners through to the semi-finals. But the headlines aren't just about the football, they're about a fiery incident that overshadowed the match. Sonia Bompastor, the Chelsea manager, promised in her match program notes that her team would fight to the very last second in this Champions League tie. And fight they did. But what she could never have imagined was leaving the pitch not as a spectator to her team's efforts, but as a central figure in one of the tournament's most talked about controversies. In the final minutes of a chaotic, high-stakes game at Stamford Bridge, Bompastor was shown a red card after protesting what she saw as a clear foul, a hair pull by Arsenal's Katie McCabe on Chelsea forward Alyssa Thompson. Replays confirmed that contact had been made, though McCabe insisted it was unintentional. The referee, however, chose not to act, and Bompastor's passionate protest earned her a yellow, and then a second yellow, leaving her sent off. Speaking after the match, Bompastor didn't hold back. "In the end, I'm the one who received a red card, but it should be the Arsenal player who received a red card," she said. "What is the VAR doing in these games? If we have VAR, I don't understand why they're not checking it. It's not good enough." This incident, however, was not isolated. In the first leg of the tie at the Emirates, Arsenal had led by 2 goals, only for a late Chelsea goal by Virla Bourman to be disallowed after a VAR review deemed a push on the defender. Bompastor, like many observers, felt the decision was harsh, arguing that the players deserved respect and that VAR should be applied consistently. Former England internationals, including Steph Houghton and Ellen White, voiced their agreement, calling for officials to show more composure in crucial moments. Despite the drama, Arsenal proved their quality over 2 legs. In London, Chelsea pushed hard, with moments of brilliance from Alyssa Thompson and Sam Kerr, but Arsenal's defence, led superbly by Lot Wubben-Moy, held firm. Stina Blackstenius thought she had sealed the game for Arsenal, only to see the goal disallowed for offside. Chelsea's Daphne van Domselaar produced multiple world-class saves, denying Sam Kerr and Sjoeke Nusken, but it wasn't enough. Arsenal ultimately advanced, now set to face Wolfsburger Lyon in the semi-final and standing as the last English team remaining in the competition. For Chelsea, it was a frustrating night. Manager Sonia Bompastor's team left the pitch with unanswered questions about refereeing standards, hair pull controversies, and VAR decisions. "The intention is clear, she tried to pull her hair," Bompastor said, highlighting the emotional toll of inconsistent officiating. Meanwhile, across England, Manchester United Women's Champions League campaign also ended in disappointment. After a promising first half, Bayern Munich overturned the tie with second-half goals from Glodis Vigosdotter and Linda Dahlmann, leaving United with no silverware to compete for this season. Manager Mark Skinner lamented the squad's lack of freshness compared to their rivals and reflected on missed opportunities to challenge Europe's elite. But for Arsenal and their fans, the focus is on progress. They remain a force in the Women's Champions League, showcasing clinical finishing, defensive solidity, and resilience under pressure. The semi-finals promise more drama, more intense football, and perhaps more controversy. The storylines in women's football are never short of excitement. This match will be remembered not only for the goals and saves but also for the debate it ignited over refereeing standards, VAR use, and fair play in women's football. And as Arsenal march on, the questions remain. When it comes to officiating, will the women's game see the consistency and respect it deserves?